Hey guys, what's going on? Joshua Spence, MUFC here. And today's video is a little bit different, you know. I've been asked to feature on the Devil's Bus TV, and it's a real honour. It's a video dedicated to Manchester United and Liverpool rivalries over the years. And you might be seeing me on there in a video in the next upcoming days based on Manchester United and Liverpool rivalry. So it's great fun to do this video. This video will also be going up on my channel, and maybe snippets on the Devil's Bus. So I'll leave a link to their description below. Please go check them out. They're an absolutely awesome Man United fan channel. Tell it how it is, and it's a great channel. Please do go and subscribe to it and give it loads of support. Thank you. Anyway, in terms of this video, it's some of the greatest Manchester United and Liverpool moments from over the years, and as far as I can remember back. There's been some absolute classics between these two clubs, and here's just a few of them, to say the least. Okay, so the 1999 FA Cup final at Old Trafford. It was January the 24th, it was a 4th round clash. Michael Owen scored first, beating Peter Schmeichel with a fantastic header. Manchester United then began to strike their own stuff, began pressing, playing their own game. Went up the other end of the pitch, you know, had moments throughout the game where they looked like they were going to score. Roy Keane, you know, hit the post, Roy Keane had a shot saved, and Manchester United, it just looked like it wasn't going to be Manchester United's day throughout. However, Manchester United, we all know, under the era of Fergie, you know, the never say die attitude, and that really did strike. 2 minutes to go. The ball is floated into the box. Beckham whips it in, by the way. Beckham whips the ball in. It's a lovely delivery. It's flicked back across the box. And there is Dwight Yorke with 2 minutes to go. Slams it home. The stadium erupts. And Fergie runs back into his dugout in celebration. It's just one of them great moments that, you know, every Manchester United fan remembers from Fergie, when he used to run back into his dugout, you know, celebrating like a kid in a sweet shop. It was absolutely fantastic to see. However, this FA Cup tie was not over yet. Was there another twist in the tail? Yes, there was. It was the 90th minute with 2 minutes to go of injury time, I believe. Manchester United played the ball forward again, looking for the winner. Paul Scholes brings it down brilliantly. He gets in front of Carragher. Then Solskjaer takes it off him. Carragher gets back, and Solskjaer slams it through Carragher's leg into the back of the net. 2-1. Virtually one of the last kicks of the game. Manchester United knocked Liverpool out of the FA Cup in the 4th round. Absolute scenes at Old Trafford. Absolute scenes. In a game where everything looked lost, Manchester United do what they do best. Come back late, turn it around, dump Liverpool out of the competition in only a way Manchester United can. Absolutely brilliant. Another one of these memories was Ferdinand's winner versus Liverpool. There's not much to say about this. It was a 0-0 game. I think it was a 0-0 game, or it was a 1-1 game. And the ball is whipped in by Giggs in the 89th minute beautifully. Rio Ferdinand rises like some supernatural beast, plucks the ball out of the air and slams it home. I mean, they say Randy Orton out of nowhere, or an RKO out of nowhere. This was a Rio Ferdinand out of nowhere. The way he rose above everyone, it's like he was an NBA player or something. He rose up, slammed the ball with his forehead into the middle of the net, and you know, Old Trafford erupts once again, and it's a goal from the most unlikely of sources. Rio Ferdinand, absolutely brilliant, fantastic goal. And then we move on to the 3-0 Manchester United thumping of Liverpool in the 2007-2008 season. And I mean, there's nothing like giving the Scousers a good old-fashioned thumping. No matter who you are playing throughout the season, Liverpool is always a calendar highlight for us Manchester United fans. I'm sure we all agree it's even more sweeter when we can open up a can of whoop-ass on them. And it makes the victory, you know, even more sweeter, makes the bragging rights even more stronger for us Manchester United fans. Alright, so in terms of this game, my memories of it, I know that Gerrard, you know, unleashed a shot early on from watching highlights, watching back highlights and stuff from faint memories as well. I remember him unleashing one of his pile drives from about 30 yards out, and Van der Sar is happy to see it float over the top of his head and over the crossbar. Both teams were going at each other with the intention of sending their fans home with the bragging rights. And the first real chance for Manchester United come when the ball is played out wide by Scholes. It's a little bit of a missed pass, and Rooney's chasing it down. He's picked it up. He's won it well. Rooney then puts in an absolute world-class ball into the centre of the box. And once again, from the most unlikeliest of sources, Wes Brown from out of nowhere jumps, turns his back towards Pepe Reina, the incoming, in-rushing Pepe Reina. He turns his back to him, hits him on the back of the head or the back, God knows where it was, but no matter what, it went in. I'm not sure how much he knew about it. I don't really care how much he knew about it. I don't think he cares how much he knew about it. At the end of the day, the ball is in the back of the net. Manchester United are 1-0 up and just looking, you know, really comfortable. Then, as we went on into the game, Manchester United, after that, Mascherano, got sent off. He was already on a yellow card, and then Torres gets booked, and he rather stupidly, it's rather Di Maria-esque from the Arsenal game a few days ago. Mascherano runs over to the ref, you know, no, referee, what's he on about? I'm not sure if he said anything else, you know, I'm not a lip reader or whatever, but Mascherano gets sent off by the ref, and that only makes the task a little bit more easier. You know, one of Liverpool's best players throughout his time at Liverpool, and it would have been a big blow to them on that day. So then we went into half time, and you know, it's always nice to go into half time knowing that you're 1-0 up, the other team's on 10 men. You know, it's something that makes the task a lot easier come the second half. Okay, so we moved into the second half, and Manchester United were taking no mercy, absolutely no mercy on Liverpool. You know, this is one of them games where, regardless of the situation, no matter what your rival or your opponent, what sort of shape they're in, whether they're a man down, 2 men down, you know, best players injured, no mercy is taken in these games. And Manchester United started the second half strongly, playing with powerful, direct play at Liverpool. The second goal came through Ronaldo. Time for a bit of Portuguese magic to step up to the plate. Nani whips the ball in from a corner. It's beautifully whipped in. You know, Nani had glimpses of brilliance at Manchester United, and this happens to be one of them. He's whipped the ball in, and there is that man, Cristiano Ronaldo, the man we all love and we all want back at Old Trafford, the place I'm sure he still classifies as home. And it was an absolute beautiful goal, you know, giving Pepe Reina and the Liverpool defenders absolutely no chance whatsoever. Real powerful direct play from Manchester United, showing no signs of slipping up, and you know, just a really great feeling to go 2-0 up against your rivals at home. And I remember, you know, whether it's City, Liverpool, you know, every goal feels good for me, but especially a goal against Liverpool, you know, and making them feel the pain of a big defeat. Nothing beats that for me, to be honest. It was then made 3-0 by Manchester United. Manchester United were in the driving seat at this point. You know, they were going on to win the game. Liverpool down to 10 men, and they were playing for pride, to be honest, to not damage any reputation. So the third goal came through Nani. The third goal came through Nani. Sorry guys, I was just reading my notes. The third goal came through Nani. The ball is played beautifully to Nani by Rooney. He plays a lovely through ball. Nani passes the ball to Rooney. Rooney plays a lovely through ball back to the on-rushing Nani. Nani's run past him. Nani's then cut inside and slammed, absolutely thunderbolted a shot past Pepe Reina, leaving him looking like a sitting duck. And, you know, Nani hasn't had many great moments for Manchester United, but he has popped up with the odd goal here and there, and they have been big goals for Manchester United. And it was just, I was delighted to see that going 3-0. And, you know, it's game over. Liverpool feeling the pain. Manchester United fans having the bragging rights for however long till we next played. You know, it's a great feeling beating Liverpool. I'm sure we'd all agree. And Manchester United send their fans home happy. The stadium erupted. Nani wheels away doing his acrobatic celebration. Manchester United showing absolute ruthless aggression. A rampant and dominant display against their bitter rivals Liverpool. Okay, the last moment I'm going to, you know, give you my memories of is the Dimitar Berbatov hat-trick versus Liverpool. You know, I remember this game well. It was only a few years back now, 2010 I believe it was, maybe 2011. Manchester United showed dominance early on and scored 2 goals. You know, one in the first half, one in the second half. The second goal through Dimitar Berbatov, absolutely world-class, majestic stuff. You know, he's chested it, flicked up on his knee I believe, and then overhead kicked it onto the crossbar and in. And bounced down off the crossbar and in, apologies. Brilliant goal, world class. You know, it takes a lot of skill for, you know, he's such a big guy as well. He's not like a skinny, agile, Lionel Messi sort of player. He's a big guy, he's a big player, and he gets himself about. And to be able to score an acrobatic goal as such, take a bow, Dimitar Berbatov, take an absolute bow, and take a bow for the game you performed, as I'm about to show, as I'm about to talk to you about. So yeah, Manchester United were 2-0 up after Dimitar Berbatov giving an absolutely striking masterclass to Liverpool. United seem to be in full control of the game, you know, cruise control in the driving seat. However, we all know, as I've said, Manchester United do not do it the easy way. They like to put their fans through a lot, you know. Maybe it's just in the history and the fabric of the club. But Liverpool scored, and they scored twice. It was through Gerrard. One was a penalty, which he always seems to score against us. They always seem to get a penalty. Each season, Gerrard gets a penalty against us and tucks it away. And one was a 20-yard free kick, which was well taken by Steven Gerrard. So it was 2-2. You know, game running into the last 5-10 minutes. And up steps Dimitar Berbatov to the plate once again. He was determined to have his final say. It was written for him to have his final say in this game. And he has scored United's third with a towering header. 6 minutes from time to seal a victory. Yes! Buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. The scenes. You know, once again, another big win against Liverpool at Old Trafford. And, you know, putting the Scousers to bed in a game like that is phenomenal. It's always nice to have the bragging rights over your rivals. And there's been some absolutely great moments over the year. You can also look back at the 77 Cup final, which I was unfortunately not born to see. However, you know, fond memories of that, fond memories of the 96 final. So many great games between these two great clubs. And at the end of it all, you know, it is football, and it's just great. It's a great rivalry, and hopefully we see that again this Sunday when Manchester United walk out at Anfield, hopefully to take the 3 points. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video. I've been Joshua Spence, MUFC. This video will be partly on the Devil's Bus TV and my channel. So please do go check them out. I'll leave a link to the Devil's Bus Twitter and their YouTube account and everywhere else that you can find them. They're a great channel, as I said at the start. Please do go leave a like on their videos, subscribe to the channel, comment. Yeah, really great Manchester United fan channel, up there with the likes of Full Time Devils. And yeah, so do check them out. And do leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you very soon for the Manchester United versus Liverpool preview. Take care for now. Goodbye.